Hello, we're here again. I know, it's me, the one that just loves to be here, isn't it? I was thinking of something today and going through the wisdom list, and yes, we are getting through it, aren't we? Some's useful, I know. Some may not be to you. You may not understand it. I get that. You can always reach out to me. Remember that. We'll get to that a bit later. What wisdom for today? Well, I was thinking about something that I say to a lot of people, but I wonder if people really understand that. Have you ever noticed when you think about something like a yellow beetle, all of a sudden you have yellow beetles everywhere? Like, huh? How'd that happen? It's an intention. You're putting your intention on it, so it manifests. Yes. So imagine you don't like this person and you don't really want to see them. And you're focusing on, I don't want to see them, I don't want to see them, I don't want to, poof, ah, there he is, right there. You get the point. Focus on what you wish to have in your life without wish. Go away from the rest. You'd be amazed how quick that will shift things. I mean, what you focus on becomes. That's just a thing. Now, may that be a piece of wisdom for you, I guess. So that's what I'm going to give you tonight. And a little bit of another thing, which is what happens if you do the opposite? What happens if you wrap that person that's affecting you in a negative fashion in joy and peace? You ask God for understanding and solutions for that person so that they become different and change. That's good focus. Something to think about. I know for sure. We'll leave it there. Now remember that you can always reach out to me, as I've said so many times. And yes, I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to get those cards up. I will. I'm just learning how to do everything. I haven't quite got to that stage yet, but we'll get there. Intro, outro, pretties, all those nice things. Right now, this is just raw. This is just me. Here I am. There I go. You know. So for now, it's Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me, Eric at starthealing.me. And you can just reach out. And if you have a question, I'll work to answer it with you. If you just wish to talk or require somewhere to be listened to, that would be me. We can talk about the rest later. First one is always cordially, completely free. And it means really that. Like, I don't expect you to show up again or anything. But if you do, you do. We'll talk about it then. Enough of that stuff. Let's get to that story. That's it got interesting, didn't it? Seems the merchant, yes, that merchant. Wanderer, yes, that wanderer that seems to have things from multiple dimensions, yes, that person. Seems to know the person that's from somewhere else and is sometimes a dragon. Well, the wanderer looked up and as he had said, I never expected to see you here. And the man that was from somewhere else, that sometimes a dragon, looked at him and said, well, the same. I didn't know you tripped through this dimension. Well, I heard about the patterns. Those sounded cool and interesting and from an Earth that I hadn't been to, nor do I think I have access to. Boy, I'd like to. That would be fun, but that isn't going to happen. I understand that. Do they know? Well, some do, yes. Do they really know who you are, though? Not everything. Not hiding anything that'll hurt anyone. I am in exile, complete. I chose God over someone else. And that's what happened. Here I am. It's the city of refuge. and a space of sanctuary and sanctum. You want to call it many things. It's a place where all us odd ones show up, including you, old man. And you dare to call me old? Well, I guess we could call each other old, and we'd be somewhat right. The banter went back and forth with everybody that had gathered around trying to figure out what actually was going on. It's one of those moments where the leaves are rustling, but no tree is moving. Well, something's going on here that's bigger than either of us or over us, the lady said, and I think I found some stuff that I want to go play with, so I'm out of here. This conversation has got interesting, said the prince. I think I'll stay. Some of the others decided they would go back to their stuff, and someone said, I wonder if there's any other pieces of that bacon tomato sandwich. I'm getting kind of peckish. And the lady that was cooking said, Yep, I got a few in the cooler. Another interesting thing that the lady had brought with her that worked on magic. Well, that's how it looked. We might talk about that in another episode, but it ain't here. So, let's get back to that conversation. And the Wanderer said, Well, you need anything? And can you give me anything? Of course. Now that you kind of not connected, maybe you can give me more than you used to, which wasn't much. The man from somewhere else, sometimes the dragon, said, Oh, I can give you a couple of things, I suppose now. They're no use to me. Pulled things from his pockets somehow. There's that magic pocket thing that just is astounding, isn't it? Everyone kind of sat there and said, Those things are for the elites. Yes, that's correct. The lady has one, remember, that gave you refuge, gave you sanctum, gave you sanctuary. Oh, yeah, that's true. And some of them daggle off knowing that they're kind of interfering with something or getting involved with something that's way higher than their pay rate. They know that. The lawgiver stays and kind of looks at him and smirks and goes, It's interesting how many people know you. And he goes, Yeah. He goes, I'll take your mate hunting one night. She goes, Oh, she would enjoy that. Everyone's looking at them both going, Huh? What? Now more stuff going on that we don't know and more people falling away because they're just very happy to be in sanctuary, sanctum, if it maybe call it a refuge. And he pulls these things out of his pocket and gives them to the wanderer, and the wanderer goes, Oh my goodness. Those are mine, personal. I'll put those in my personal bin. Foop, they disappeared. One by one. Really that far gone, are you? Oh yeah. May go back ever. I chose God over them. They'll never let me back in that door. So why would I have a key? Well, it's just a keepsake for me. They wouldn't let me in there either if I wanted. Sometimes stand outside the door and make a noise, and sometimes, well, you know how it goes. Yes, I do. So how long are you staying? Are you long enough here for a nice piece of toasted tomato and bacon sandwich? You got those? Wow. I want to take a couple with me. Oh, I think we can work that out. Tomatoes grow pretty big here. You got tomatoes. Yes. Yeah, the lady brought them. They grow kind of big. You can have a couple of those, I imagine. We'll see if they're ripe again tomorrow. I think they will be. Oh, good. I'll take three and I'll put them in my bin where they don't go away. Huh. Oh man, now I need is the bacon. Oh, well, that was what I was hunting last night. Turned around, the other lawmaker's standing there. She goes, got some more meat for the lady. Oh, that's good. So you want some of that bacon? I want to ask you a question. Can you sharpen this blade? The Wanderer looks at it and goes, "Whoa, a lawmaker's blade." Yes, yes, we used to be. What happened? Ah, we don't quite fit the system. Oh, that happens apparently here. Yes, I can sharpen that. It will take me a minute or two. Um, and I'll have to go inside my wagon. I said, okay. And the lawmaker said, I know where you live. The wanderer just kind of shook a little and went, yeah, I know. What do I get for it? And the lawmaker pulled out a very small little crystal, and the wanderer nearly fell over. A lawmaker's crystal? That's a lawmaker's crystal. That goes in my private bin too. Wow. You can't go back either, huh? No. Oh boy. He goes, well, let me go sharpen this. And you hear a whole bunch of noises and flashes, and the thing rattles like it's lost its Tuesday and gone past Wednesday, and then shakes, rattles, and he comes back out and he said, that sharp enough for you? And she goes, oh yeah. She said, that'll help perfectly well. The other lawmaker said, mine too. Same payment. He goes, oh, all right. Whoa, man. Sure. And into the wagon again and shake, rattle, roll, shake, 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 rattle, rattle, rattle. Poof, light bulb. Wow. He comes out stumbling. Hey, that's sharp too. Whew. Hopefully none of you elders are out there looking for something like that. And then lady came back and said, mine too, please. Oh, that's a magical weapon. Yeah, I can do it. What you giving me for it? She goes, the pattern for its existence. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. He says, yep, all right, sir. Yeah, sir. Give me that. There. Oh, wow. I am a happy blacksmith. Woof. I can sell those. Ooh, doggy. Ah, boy. And back in, and there's many flashes of light and a few interesting words from the Wanderer that we won't use because, yeah, you know, keeping it G. But comes out, looks a little singed, and he goes, yeah, it's sharp. Woof. Yeah, I'm looking forward to making these carefully. She said, I got enough ore to make four. If you can put a spell on this sword that it doesn't get dull again. And he goes, oh, all right. Yeah, you know me, don't you? And back into his wagon again, and there's lots of flashes of light and lots of things going boom. And he walks out looking like he had just been exploded, but he's alive. And he goes, thank you. Woo. Take that ore now. Okay. She goes, thank you. And gives him the ore. Let's leave it there. Getting fun, isn't it? Never knew that all this stuff was going to happen. I mean, all my other stories kind of stopped. By the way, you will see them soon on either Bard Monk, not Monk, Merc. Sorry. Friday night, my side. So maybe you get a little stunky. Anyway, we're here. So you'll either see them on a channel called Bard Monk. Yeah, there's some stuff running around there if they haven't taken it down. It's been up a while, in other words. I haven't put much up on it. There's also one Mystic Mutterings I'm working on too. So there'll be more monthly and bi-monthly, and you'll hear the instructions when you get there, when I get them up, which aren't there yet. So, but the stories will continue. I will let you know that. This one is going to continue to its end. That's just how it flows. So, blessing. Very short, very beautiful, because I only got a minute, and I really mean that. So, very simply, God bless you eternally, completely, forever, and ever more. With his brush, he paints for you. Can be according to his will and wish, according to your will and wish, it can be. And so it is. Okay, short prayer. Father, just do what you do, be what you be. Push back the enemy and bring everything back to strength and power. Show them what their imagination can create and what their world can be. We say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude. Standing in awe, honor, and respect, allowing all glory to flow to Father, Spirit, Son. And this is, and so it is. Amen. You be blessed. When you rest, rest well. When you wake, wake well. And know that your path is well lit by God. Blessings.